We've got some breaking news here on CBS Sports HQ on this Monday morning, and it comes from the NFL, where Tom Brady back in the building. For multiple reports, the Tampa Bay Bucs quarterback going to practice today, and he's been away from the team for the past 11 days because of personal reasons. The Bucs have one more preseason game Saturday against the Colts, and they'll open up the regular season September 11th against the Dallas Cowboys. Joining us now is NFL analyst Ryan Harris with the breaking news. Ryan, what do you think about TB12 back with his team today?
Well, first, it puts to rest a storyline for much of the media. You're giving a guy trouble for taking 10 days off? Come on, what's going on here? Everybody needs a little PTO. But the first thing Tom Brady needs to do is speak to the team. I anticipate he's already done that now, Eastern time. You want to just be honest. The great thing about an NFL locker room is you can be honest with your teammates and say, hey, listen, this is what I needed, this is what I asked for, and I'm back to help you win a championship. And moving forward, now Tom Brady actually has to remember how it is that he moves in cleats. Feet in cleats is a big thing, getting used to getting those back in cleats 5 times a week, lifting 4 times a week. These are the things that he's going to be focusing on now, and the things that are going to make a difference for him in leading this team back to the Super Bowl.
By the way, can I follow up on that? Because you mentioned Tom sort of declaring kind of where he's been, and personal reasons can be a myriad things, right? Does he have to just simply say personal things, or as a teammate, do you need more specifics?
You don't need anything specific as a teammate because, there's a lot that goes behind, a personal issue. And this may have just been negotiated. Some veterans, mind you, they want to know because they want that same opportunity next year in training camp. Hey, I didn't know we could get 10 days off like that. But you do want to understand why he needed it. And it could be simple. Hey, I need to spend that time with my family. I promised my children that I would be there for them at the first day of school to pick them up, to take them to get ice cream. And I needed to follow through on that. So you don't need too much, but you do want to know why he wanted that time, or just know that he's back and focused on winning a championship so everybody can continue to dream about winning another one there in Tampa Bay.
So he is back, and they are banged up, specifically the guys that protect him up front. They've been hit with a ton of injuries. What concern do you have about Brady returning to an offensive line that we just had Aaron Stinney there out for the year, and already Ryan Jensen, and no Ali Marpet, who retired in the offseason?
Well, the Aaron Stinney one is really, really tough because now that's your left guard, and they already lost their starting center, Ryan Jensen. That's a lot of people that you have to get up to speed to play. And then Tristan Wirfs having that oblique injury. I don't know about you, Tommy, but us offensive linemen, we got huge abdominal muscles. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take a short amount of time to just heal those things up. And at that tackle position, you're twisting and turning, trying to punch at the same time. That could be long-term as well. So, if you're the Bucs at this point, you're thinking we may not be able to practice with an offensive line because we can't risk any more guys getting hurt. They will be active after the final cuts. They will also probably target to bring in a veteran lineman available right now on the street. That's one thing that they need to do because they need experience in there, someone who's experienced at winning as well.
And lastly, if we focus on the schedule at hand for the Tampa Bay Bucs, Ryan, when you look at that schedule in Week 1, which is against the Cowboys in prime time, how far behind do you think they are? How much catch-up do you think they need?
I don't think they're too far behind. That's going to be a huge football game, but that's what Tom Brady brings, a tremendous experience. He understands it's not just about the big game. We have 16 more weeks after that. They're going to be in Munich, Germany, like the first game in NFL history since I can remember, at least, back in Germany. So he understands, again, that it's not just a 17-game season. If you're going to win the Super Bowl, you have to be willing to win 21 games. So if you look at a 21-game season, Week 1, they're going to be fine at the Cowboys, who have their own issues they're working through. But you look at that stretch, Chiefs, Falcons, Steelers, weeks 4, 5, and 6. That's huge. And then you go over to the Ravens on week 8, and then the Rams. That stretch right there, weeks 4 through 9, that could get any team, and that's what they need to be prepared for. And this is why everybody has to relax. Tom Brady didn't need to be in practice the last 10 days of his 23rd training camp in the NFL. He's the undisputed most championships ever. Allow him those 10 days because you see that schedule. Weeks 4 through 9, that's going to be a gauntlet, brother.
All right, Ryan Harris dropping the knowledge, giving us the insight again on the breaking news. Tom Brady back with his team and practicing. Our Super Bowl champ joining us here on an early Monday morning. Ryan, certainly appreciated. By the way, nice to remind everybody that Tampa is heavily favored to win the NFC South at minus 280 at Caesars Sportsbook, well ahead of the Saints at more than 3-1. And they're the second betting favorite to win the Super Bowl behind the Buffalo Bills at plus 750. Hey, all things covered. Patrick Peterson, BMAC. I think we're at Vikings camp with an all things covered specialty camp visit that we've been doing the last year or two. Make sure you download and follow the guys for the very latest there.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.